Now, in your book, you have also talked about your elections to the UN top post in 2006, and India's Shashi Tharoor was a contender in that race. How did he turn from an opponent into a friend for you?
Now, Shashi Tharoor and I have been very good friends since 2001. At that time, he was Undersecretary General for DPI, what is known as Department of Public Information, DPI. He was the head of this organization, Undersecretary General. I was Chief of Staff to the President of the General Assembly in 2001. We had, coming from Asia, we had a very close friendly relationship. Then after many years, 5 years later, we didn't expect that we would become contenders each other for the job of the Secretary General. Of course, we had a fair election campaign. I think he seemed to have been in a better position. I was just the Foreign Minister of the Republic of Korea, while he was the person inside the UN system, and he had a lot of friends already. Then we engaged in very fair electoral campaigns, and at the end of 3 or 4 straw polls, it was evident that I was leading this campaign, and he graciously withdrew. He came to see me, look, my friend, I think I'm withdrawing. So that has given the incentives, encouraged the other candidates who are getting much lower votes than Shashi Tharoor. So I was immediately regarded as the only candidate. That's why I was elected very smoothly, and I really appreciate his friendship. And I know that he's now working as a very influential politician in India, and I wish him all the best.
You've steered the world through a volatile period: the Arab Spring, nuclear pursuits by Iran and North Korea, the Ebola pandemic, the conflicts in Central Africa. It was a period of a violent churn. What is your advice to diplomats and leaders dealing with a new set of challenges? Afghanistan, Ukraine, Chinese expansionism, and of course, the pandemic.
It is because of lack of global vision and lack of solidarity among global leaders. Now, global leaders, they tend to believe that they are global leaders. But what I can tell you that at best, they are just national leaders. They are working for their national interest. That is very short-sighted. They have to have a global vision. Not a single person or single country, however powerful or resourceful one may be, can handle all these global issues, which are now threatening our humanity as well as our planet Earth. Like look at the case of climate change and global pandemic. When it comes to nuclear issues now, Iranian issue, I know that recently, last Monday, November 29, the P5+1 and the Iranians are now re-engaging in dialogue, negotiation. But unfortunately, the United States is only indirectly attending the meeting and expect Iran's new president, Ibrahim Raisi, to return to the JCPOA at arm's length. I hope US negotiators will participate directly and address this one. This is a far more dangerous issue than North Korean nuclear issue.